as you can imagine, my goals have really expanded more for this year, and they've helped me to push myself. Each time we get on the phone. Yeah, my name is Jeff Anzalone. I'm a periodontist practicing in Louisiana, and I started 3 years ago a blog, debtfreedr.com. But initially, the blog was for more of a personal diary of my journey of getting out of debt, having $300,000 of student loan debt, and teaching about basic investing. But as I started to shift more into real estate, that's when I knew that I decided I needed to change, and I reached out to Good Egg Investing Group at that time. After about 2 years of blogging, I learned we were on a vacation, I believe, up in Montana one summer, and I came across a podcast or something about people that were helping other sponsors and general partners bring investors to their deals. And I'd never heard of that before, but I knew I had this platform that I was just starting to grow, and I learned about Annie and Julie a few months before. So after I hired them, I was at the point where I just heard about being able to raise capital, and very new to the game, had raised $0 up to that point, didn't know anything about it. And that's when I got them to come on board to start helping me. Initially, I was a newbie. I had no idea what to do. I didn't know anything about MailChimp or ActiveCampaign or email sequences, or literally I'm a redneck from Louisiana, so that tells you anything. So so they took me from there, and I believe I've been with them for maybe about a year, maybe a little bit over a year now. Maybe not quite that. I'm really not. Actually, it's not even been a year, I don't think. But anyway, I went from raising zero in capital, not knowing anything, to my latest deal, which was back in the fall in October, was able to raise $2.7 million in 5 days. The educational background that they provide, but what's really cool about that is they're doing it as well. So it's not like you're just getting some sort of website marketing team to revamp your website or start one. They actually know how to do it. Plus that's the goal of their company as well. So I think that's twofold right there. The other thing that I like is how they have, two main people in their group. One has their strengths and the others have their strengths. So depending on what you're looking for, if you're needing more sort of overall setting up goals, sort of a big picture type of thing, well, you can go to Julie. If you have more of a, hey, now that we have these goals set, and that's what I did. I started off with her, then I moved over to Annie to help me to implement those goals. So that's really cool. And the number 3 would be, again, the personalized experience that you get. Anytime you have a question, they're very responsive. They'll jump on these coaching calls with you. So there's never a time to where you don't think, hey, I want to do something, but there's no way I can do it, because all you need is an idea and they can help you implement it. Especially, for those that are like me that aren't very, electronic savvy, that, they can help log into your computer with you. A lot of times, or most of the time, can do it, can change it themselves, especially for website changes.